Welcome to the first of hopefully a series of repair videos. Today I'm going to be trying to repair PS3 controllers with ghosting issues, not stick drift, not anything like that. This is a particular issue where things aren't making contact. You'll see when I get to actually repairing it. But I just gotta go pick up some stuff from Zach's house, and then the rest of the controllers are here, and then I'll start repairing. Going to go pick up a box from Zach's house. It's gonna be all the controllers, or at least the majority of the controllers that I'm going to be attempting to repair. We'll see how many there are. See you there. So just arrived at Zach's house. There's a lot more here than just the PS3 controllers. There's a box just full of different controllers, so I guess if this continues to be a series, I'll be going through all of these. But yeah, there's some PS3 controllers in that red bag. There's one there. There's just a whole lot of stuff. Got a whole goodie bag of controllers here. Hopefully this is enough for today. I think it will be more than enough, honestly. I don't think I will get through half of these, but we'll try. I've never attempted this before. It's going to be first try, but I'll show you real quick what ghosting looks like. So it's just like this here, where it's just kind of doing its own thing, even though I am not touching either of the controllers right now. My one hand's on the camera, one hand's here, and it's just doing its own thing. But yeah, let's attempt to fix these. First, I'm going to be starting with just one controller at a time, just to see if I can get it going. Just that, I don't want to go too far. So this is the controller I'm going to be trying. This is one I was just testing it on the PS3 earlier. All we really need is electrical tape and a screwdriver to take it apart. That's about it. Should be simple as that. And replace the battery with a brand new one inside this. But other than that, that's all I'm going to be doing, hopefully. Fingers crossed it works. Alright, we are in. Simple as that. There's the original battery. Very dead by now. They don't hold much of a charge anymore. Ow. And that will get recycled later. Yeah, so we just need to get beyond this board. This is the part that normally fails. Right there. That connects to this here, and just causes a whole lot of issues. So, get that off. There's this little rubber thing in here that I need to remove. Need something to get it out with. Try this. Perfect. There it is. Tiny little piece of rubber, which I will put a piece of electrical tape on. Should fix the issue. I might just layer a little bit more, just to be on the safe side. I don't want to open this controller twice. A little bit of electrical tape on there now. The hardest part of any repair is always putting it back together, I feel like. That's a nice click though. So, generic brand, but you know, it works. Got it in. I should get these triggers on first. They popped off. Get that in first. That'll probably help maintain the whole thing. Nothing sounds loose. Feels right. Now let's get testing. Moment of truth with the controller. Let's see how it goes. So, big thing was, oh my god, I didn't mean to do that. Big thing was it was going up and down the menus. That actually doesn't seem to be happening anymore. We'll do a full test real quick and just make sure that, you know, no issues. So we actually have a success for the first one. We'll do that a bunch more times and see how many we get working. So we got a whole lot of controllers here. From what I counted quickly, 28 plus the 1, so 29, I guess, that what we were trying to fix up. I probably won't get through them all, but let's see how many we can do. Do a quick time lapse of me repairing them, and then I'll test them out and figure out how many actually work and how many have other issues that aren't just this simple fix. Alright, bye-bye. So first controller I do after, just learning these has a different type of screw. And also these, I thought I broke it at first. I thought this piece broke off, but no, they just have different hookups on the 6-axis where they just slide in. Very weird. Hopefully there's not too many other variants. Just wasted some time learning that after I just got used to the other one. Yeah. Almost done already though with this one. Then we'll move on to even more. So it turns out that 6-axis controllers, the ones without the rumble, don't even have that same connection that is the flaw on the others. It has just a standard, regular old ribbon cable plugged in, which, should work better. It's broken on this one. That's fixed for a different video though. So this one's going back in the bin for now, and it'll be held, and it will be fixed at a later date. So I noticed after taking apart this blue one here that someone had already attempted this very repair. Definitely not as well, because they're wrapped it with like duct tape here, which is probably why I was even issues still. But fingers crossed that this fixes it this time. So figured out why that controller was not working. Even though it had the tape on it from before. Anytime I screwed the screws all the way in, the battery stopped working. So I guess that one's a dud. Does not function. Unless I unscrew it partially, but that sounds like a disaster waiting to happen. Just got done with all the controllers. Now all I have to do is just test them all and actually see if what I did worked. So I'm going to get that all done real quick, then I'll have like a little time-lapse thing of me doing it. Hopefully they all do. I fixed up 10, not counting the one initial test one, and then 3 just had issues that were unrelated. Let's see if the ones that, just needed the tape and battery replacement, see if those work. And I'll just let you know what happened with those guys after I test them. So, out of the controllers that were fixed, these 3 still have issues. Either the sticks don't really work at all, or with this guy, half the controller just doesn't work. But 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 will do work out of the 10 that were fixed successfully. These just have different issues that really, I didn't think I would fix to begin with. They just came up after I fixed the initial issue. Because they didn't have the random button presses, but they did have all those other issues. So yeah, I would call that a success. Just gotta pick the candidates a little bit better next time, and I think we'll have a 100%, 95% success rate. But yeah, all good. Now, one last thing is I just gotta put them in the cleaning bin, and then after that's set, they'll get cleaned and they'll be put out in the following weeks. And you'll be able to buy them as soon as they're out. And we'll actually have first-party controllers to pair with every console that comes in for a little bit as well. And then I'll eventually get around to repairing the rest. But we're going to call it at 11 attempted today. But thank you for watching. I'll see you in the next one. Bye-bye!